Hello, and welcome to another Joyful Gem with Audrey Joy. I've begun to bring in the harvest from my small backyard garden. That means canning season is upon us. My mother taught me to can, and as a teenager I was totally not into it, but my presence was required, and frankly, my help needed. We had a large garden on the farm, and there was a lot of produce to put up. Now, I put up a lot of tomatoes in the forms of salsa, pasta sauce, and stewed tomatoes for cooking. I can green beans, carrots, pears, Palisade peaches, potatoes. I also make pickles and relish from the huge supply of zucchini and yellow squash that comes from my two little plants. And our friends get spoiled with loaves of zucchini bread. Of course, I always freeze a few of those loaves to enjoy later in the year, and always have to put up a few bags of sweet corn. There's something about working with God to grow food, to bring in the harvest, and then prepare the food for enjoying throughout the winter months that just gives me an incredible sense of homecoming. The act of food preservation gives me this sense of warmth and love and well-being, as I, kind of hearken back to my childhood and my days on our family farm growing up. It's a little like a child crawling up into a parent's lap. I have this feeling of resting in God's arms. Proverbs 6:6-8 says this: "Go to the ant, O sluggard, observe her ways, and be wise, which, having no chief, no ruler, no officer, prepares her food in the summer, and gathers her provision in the harvest." It's a lesson in how God provides, even for the ant. The ant participates in the provision by preparing and by gathering, and it's been my experience in 60 years on this earth that God always provides. Most of the time, He expects us to be a part of that provision in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes that method of provision, or participation rather, is clear, sometimes not so much. But no matter what our role is, be very clear that God is the source of the provision. If you found value in this gem, share it with a friend and follow me on my Facebook page, This Is For Me. If you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, well, you can change that by logging into my website, thisisforme.com, or hey, just email me, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.